Lotta-Maj, well, just first, what was your reaction to the draw and now you're actually getting started?
I'm excited. Obviously the draw, you can never take for granted getting to the tournament. And I think I'm very excited to go to Cali. I'm very excited to play with all my teammates and get this run in the NCAA tournament. So yeah, we were all very happy and just excited. Obviously, that's the only word that comes to my mind right now. That's literally what our reaction was. So yeah.
Brandon, we'll move to you.
Hey, Lotta-Maj, can you take me through some of the things that you guys kind of worked on over the last week and a half or so in practice to kind of get back on track to where you guys are hoping to end up as a team?
Yeah, last week was a really good practice week for us. We got to regroup a little bit as a whole and just watch some film from the tournament and think about the things we have to do better. So we did both offensively and defensively. I think we got better last week and just kept working on the things that we have the whole season to get better and so that we can now do the run in the NCAA tournament.
Marcel, I see your hand raised. We'll move to you. We can't hear you. If you want to type it in the chat, well, I'll ask the question for you. Brandon, we can move to you next.
What am I? Obviously, obviously it's a challenge you guys have ahead. Having a Kansas team who is strong in its league, being in Stanford's region, getting a chance to go across the country. How do you feel about that challenge? And do you feel like the veteran leadership on this team is kind of equipped, I guess, to have a challenge like that?
I think we're at our best when there's a challenge. And I definitely think, that's also why we play, to compete against the best teams. And there's no bad teams in the NCAA tournament. So we're just excited. Whoever comes in our way, I think it's one game at a time. And I think one game we can beat anybody. We just have to focus in and lock in the moment. And doesn't matter who we play. We have to play to our own standards and play together to beat anybody who we play.
Marcel's question is, what does it mean being in the NCAA tournament for the second consecutive year as a senior?
Obviously it's big. I was just saying, like, this is my second time in the tournament. My first 2 years, I didn't play in the tournament, and obviously I didn't know it. It's always hard to get to the tournament. So I didn't know if, like, during my college career, I would get to play in the NCAA March Madness. So that's what it means a lot. I think it's really exciting. And I think we have a good group with us this year, like last year. And that's why I'm definitely excited to play exactly with these girls who aren't playing right now. So I'm definitely going to take everything I get from the tournament and enjoy every moment.
Ken, I see your hand raised. We'll move to you.
Lotta-Maj, you mentioned looking at tape from the last few games, or at least in the tournament, and working on different things defensively. What would you, obviously you guys didn't finish the way you wanted to. What are some of the things you kind of pinpointed here? Here's what we got to do better. Here's where we weren't doing as well as we had been previously.
Yeah, I would just pinpoint into speed and moving the ball quicker. And those were the two main things that we focused on last week. And obviously, like, there was a lot of good things that we were doing also in the tournament. So just trying to get those things rolling and see what worked for us and what didn't and what we got to do better. And so yeah, those two were definitely the main things that we focused on.
If I can have to follow up, you guys play a pretty short rotation. Do you think, just minutes caught up with you a little bit, and having some time off was beneficial in that way?
Yeah, I think the time off was definitely beneficial, but I think that everybody in this country, everybody plays big minutes. So I think you just have to be prepared for it, and we love to play. So yeah, I think that the rest was definitely a good thing for us, and I hope it works for us now going into the tournament.
Okay, I don't see anybody. Oh, Marcel, you have a last minute question?
Yeah, can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, good. Yeah, I know you haven't done too much going, but any thoughts on just facing Kansas and a Big 12 team, and just any thoughts on just facing them in general?
Just excitement. I mean, I've never played Kansas before. Honestly, I don't know much. I'm sure the coaches are gonna tell me a lot tomorrow about Kansas, and we'll be prepared for it. So yeah, I'm just excited that they're a really good team, obviously playing Big 12 and a Power 5 conference. One of our teammates actually from Kansas, so it's definitely exciting for her too. And so, yeah, that's kind of my first thoughts. If you ask me tomorrow, I probably know 100% more than I know now, but I'm just really excited to play them and play that good competition.